Hello everyone, it's your Moby here and welcome back to another Call of Dragons video. In today's video, we will be discussing about the new season progress timeline that has appeared in the game yesterday. So we have a new timeline which shows all the aspects of each events that's going to happen after the end of a season, which includes the preview, migration, matchmaking, and even the region select. So we will be discussing all these six topics regarding the season progress timeline that has appeared in the game. So let's get straight to the video. Welcome back. So after the latest update, that the Hertz update, we got a new timeline, season timeline, progress timeline that has appeared in the game yesterday onwards, and you can see that as usual there is a icon right above in the top section which will open our seasonal progress section, and this seasonal progress section will show you what all events will happen and how the season ends at the end of a season. So we have mainly 6 sections shown here with the date corresponding to each sections. So before going each of that, let's go to the summary section. This summary section is usual as the old one, which shows you the rewards you are getting at the end of the season based on the occupation details. If you have occupied the Frost Giant, you will have a one number here, and if you have Magma Demon occupied with the numbers you have, you will be indicated right here. And based on that, you will be getting the anointed or conqueror or enduring type of rewards based on your member, officer, or leader basis. The next thing is the update in the anointed and conqueror and the enduring section of the seasonal rewards. This has been latestly updated with new war pet skills also. On the previous seasonal end sections, we only had this legendary hero tokens and legendary lucky medals, and even the universal and gold artifacts was present before the update. But after this as per the latest update and the latest introduction of war pets, we also getting the 3-starred levels of skills or talents for the war pets you can buy from here with using the rewards you will get from the season summary section. So these are the reward section regarding the topic. So let's get to the rule sections of what all the things they are indicating in here. So if you're getting the rule section, they are saying that the season is reaching at the end. Yes, it only appears when you're reaching the session. So the end of the season is divided into 6 phases. So as I mentioned above, these are the 6 phases they have mentioned here. So this season progress section will be divided into 6 equal stages, and each have a particular date. So what are the stages? Migration preview, migration, summary, matchmaking, region selection, and the new season. So this is what happens. So I will go through each and one of them now. So what is a preview section? This is a migration preview section which has already completed from our server. It was happened on 11th of November. And what is migration preview section? So migration preview section is all about the showcasing of when the migration is going to happen soon, when the migration window going to open in the server, which will be indicated in this migration preview section. From that time onwards, you can plan on which server you want to migrate, and along with which alliance you have to go and which team you have to build for the migration procedures. All these things has to be planned in this migration preview section. And the next session, that will be the migration session. This will be open 24 hours after the migration preview session, and this migration timeline is the period where you have to select your server for migration. And during this session, we have many things to cover right here, but I will go to that later stage. But I will give you a rough idea about migration session. So in this migration session, you can only migrate to the servers which are aligned to your season. For example, if I am on server 1 and there are server 1, 2, 3, 4 assigned to a season, then you can only migrate to the other 3 servers which are assigned to your server within this season. So other than that, you cannot migrate to other servers that is related to any other seasons. So this is the main principle you have to keep in mind. The next thing is that you have to be quick in migration, because whenever a server is shown as orange or even red, the migration procedure will be stopped and you cannot enter that server, because that means the server is full. You cannot migrate to the server. That's the main thing you have to keep in mind. So if you are planning to migrate to another server, you should do it as soon as possible and as soon as the migration procedure, that is the migration timeline, begins. So that is why you should be planning beforehand of the migration appearing. So this is the main thing you have to keep in mind regarding that. The next section will be the summary. This is what the thing which is happening right now in our server, and the season summary is only about the reward section, which I have explained later, which has I have explained before, that is the overall gathering of how many which alliance occupy the frost giant, which alliance has how many number of magma demons, and which rank you are belongs to, either you are an R4 or you are an R5 or you are even a alliance member. This will be analyzed on this season summary session, and the rewards for each the player will be basically calculated in this session, and in 8 hours and 42 minutes our season summary is going to end. After that, the next stage will be the matchmaking. Once you are migrated and you have a server right now which you are in right now, will be match made with the next another servers similar to their power, or in other divisions or other servers to a new season. That's what you have done. If I am in server 1 and there are 2, 3, 4 server in the current servers, you cannot expect that same server to be matched made to next season as well. There will be a changes. You may be match made to the server number 6 or server number of 10, which we cannot predict based on that, but we will know the details about the matchmaking on once this stage opens. This is where the most important thing is going to happen. This is where all the servers will be planning on allies, planning on the teams which you should focus on in keep going to the next season. That's the season 2, next season, or in my case season 2 plus planning starts to begin. So this is the main section we have to keep focus on. The next session is the region select. This region selection portion has a new kind of update that has bring to the game, so I will explain right within a few minutes about that. Before that, going to this session, I will explain a short about what this region section is all about. So this region section is all about the region you have to select for the new seasons to start with. But if you are at the end of season and you are going to the next season, this is the location where we have to choose the region we are going to start in the new season. So this is the region. This is a section we have to mainly alliance leaders and alliance officers have to focus, because you have to select a region and your alliance members follows you. That is the point where I have to going to through. So the last section, that is mainly the timeline, ends here with the new season beginning. So there is no date declared yet, but I think the new season will be begin at least about 24th of November or maybe 25th of November. This will be the approximate time the new season will be beginning. I'm expecting that, and I will definitely going to give you a whole idea of the changes that happen in the update, because we can only know about the whole changes that happen after the new season begins. So that's why I'm waiting for that video to complete. So that's all about the 6 phases of this new season progress timeline. Now let's get to the rule section, and hint by hint I am going to give into the some region selection things. First I will go into phases. So we have already discussed what each phases belongs to. The next thing is migration, which also I have explained that you have to think about the color of the region, whether it is orange, you should do the migration quick as possible. If you are red, you cannot do that. That's the main thing you have to focus here. Now in the section of region selection, this is where we have to mainly focus on, because we have many things to know here. Because after this latest update, there's a thing that has happened, that is alliance leader can choose their alliance members affiliated region for the new season. You will be confused, because now onwards individual players doesn't need to choose the region every time the new season starts, but instead an alliance leaders can choose the regions of their alliance members, and all the members of the alliance chosen will be teleported to the region chosen by the alliance leader at the start of the next season. That is a very, very good option, because kindly, as of now, there's the only option that is happening is the disbanding of the alliance that is happening nowadays. But they have changed the new whole mechanism into a way that alliance leader can also bring their members along with him to the new season. This is a very, very, very good news. And the next thing you have to see here, if an alliance leader has not chosen an affiliated region by the time of the pre-selection periods, then the alliance will be automatically disbanded. So if he didn't choose that region, then the alliance will be disbanded for that next season, and you have to choose the new region by yourself. So that is why you should make sure that your alliance leaders or alliance officers have a plan on choosing the regions, and you should know about that. The next thing is, players who have not joined any alliance or an alliance members in different servers to their leaders may select their own affiliated region. So this will be also coming. If you are not in any alliance, if you have been kicked out of an alliance and you want to go through the next season in a different servers or a different same server, then you can choose your region of by yourself in that time period. You don't have to depend on any alliance for that. That's a very, very good news. There is an individual process, there is an alliance process, and there is an automatic process also. This is a very nice kind of thing. So that last one is, players might prioritize selecting regions that is less crowded. As I said, you should always choose the regions that is less crowded. If you are red, then no way you are going to enter that region. They can also change their selection at any time during the pre-selection period. This is the time period I select there, the region selecting period. This is the time you can choose the region, as you all know. If an alliance changes their leader during the pre-selection period, the former leader's choice of region will be retained. Yes, this also has an important because before the pre-selection period, the alliance leader will be different, and at the pre-selection period, an alliance leader has changed and he chose the region, and he change the alliance leader to the previous leader. Then also the choose the option will remain the same. No need to change again and again when the new leader is appeared. So this is also a very good news. If the new leader is in a different server to their alliance member, the members will leave the alliance when the new season begins. So if the leader is in another server and all the members are in another server, the members who are in another server will be left behind. You have to choose your own affiliated region again. This is the one of the options. These are all the details that has been detailed by in the season progress timeline. This timeline procedure is a very, very, very good thing in the game that has been introduced by the Call of Dragons team, which have a very good benefit in planning section as well as executing section. So if this timeline make the process of planning and executing of alliance officers and alliance leaders for the next season will be easily executed by just following this timeline and the instruction right here. So this has been an helpful initiative by the Call of Dragons team. So that's all for today's video. I hope you found this video very helpful. If you have any doubt regarding this migration or anything regarding to season ending, please let me know in the comment section. If you need more contents related to the Call of Dragons video, please go subscribe my channel and hit the notification button to get more Call of Dragons video. So that's all for today. I am going to stop this video right here and will be soon coming with the next video. So that's all. Goodbye.